This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you are watching TOS News Update. Candidates vying for different positions at the Abuja Municipal Area Council this Wednesday picked their forms with the hope to contest, win and represent AMAC in decision-making with vows to serve the people with diligence. TOS Television news correspondent Ify Nyokere has the details.
Ahead of the Abuja Municipal Area Council election scheduled to hold later this month, a young and vibrant aspirant of the platforms of the All Progressive Congress, Tonye Isokariari, has picked his nomination form to contest for the chairmanship post as he officially joins the race. Tonye promised to confront whatever lies ahead of the party.
By the grace of God, come April 22nd of this month, we will be the flag bearers of this party. And I can assure you that one of the reasons why I am here is to ensure that the change we promised Nigerians in 2015 will be entrenched at the local level. That's why I'm here, because we have not lived up to what we promised. And we must start from now on to ensure that the grassroots feel the change that we promised Nigerians. Secondly, the custodians of the party must be proud and carry their shoulders high to be members of APC. And under my watch, we will see to it that it happens like that, by the grace of God. Thirdly, we will not be part of any form of calling or name calling or of any form of thuggery. But we can assure you that we are very capable and ready to meet whatever is in front of us.
Also speaking was the Vice Chairman of APC in FCT, Patrick Oguyemi, who expressed his view about the candidate, noted that the party must be part of the process of governance if elected.
The party must be part of the process of your selection once you win the ticket. The party must be part of it because we must look for a device where we know we'll be able to complement your own personality for us to be able to arrive at the foot of the bridge and cross it successfully. Now we have been monitoring movements of different aspirants, and we are not right. We are not even at any area of any problem for their camp.
Tonye, who was delighted about the event, encouraged youth to tag into the vision that he shares.
We're going to carry everybody along. You know, before now, most of the people who have voted in the area council elections, a lot of people who are non-indigens have not actually come out to vote. But now everybody's in high spirit. Everybody wants to be involved in what's going on at the local level. Because if we must build Nigeria, we must build it from the ground up. And that's what we want to do. Don't be discouraged. Get involved, participate, encourage more young people to come out, people who have competence, who have what it takes to actually lead, and who is driven by service to the people. And that's what we're bringing to the team.
Justice Bashir Aliyu had broken a long-time jinx in Nasarawa State as the first female to sit as the chief judge in the state. This is coming shortly after her confirmation by the Nigeria Judicial Council and screening by the State House of Assembly. Shortly after administering the oath of office on the new CJ, Governor Abdullahi Sule said his administration takes the judiciary as a critical institution and would continue to provide requisite support to strengthen the relationships among organs of government in the state. The federal government has said that Chibok girls and other victims of kidnapping by the insurgent group Boko Haram are not forgotten. It further assured parents and relatives of the girls that there are ongoing plans to release the girls from their abductors and to stop the kidnap of school children in the country. Troops were able to rescue some of the girls who escaped, but over 100 are still held captive. However, Sadia Farouk, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development on the 7th anniversary of the abduction said plans were kept in place by important agencies and ministries to release the other girls still held in captivity. Representatives from the various professional bodies in the health sector met with the federal government on Wednesday on the unfavorable allowance of health workers in government-owned health organization. The meeting was held behind closed doors at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa Abuja. Requests were brought to the meeting by the Pharmaceutical Association of Nigeria, Joint Health Sector Unions, Nigerian Medical Association, among others. According to Senator Chris Ngige, requests from the different associations focused on the retirement age and the unpleasant allowance for health workers. A suspected attack on one of the junior doctors in the country's referral hospital lead all junior doctors in Sierra Leone to embark on strike. The strike leads all cleaners to leave dirt all over the hospital premises for over a week. According to the Doctors Association, a female member was physically attacked by a senior government official during an incident in the hospital. The doctors have said they will remain on strike until necessary action and appropriate measures are taken. This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, 2S Television, and you're watching 2S News Update. More from across Africa and the global scene. Do stay. Thanks for staying. Still in Africa, in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, Uganda received donations of COVID-19 test kits from China on Wednesday to assist the country in her fight against the pandemic. The donation was received by Uganda's Minister of Health, Jane Ruth Aceng, from Chinese Ambassador Zheng Junqiang during a courtesy visit. The minister expressed her appreciation to the ambassador on his continuous support to the health sector of Uganda. Measures are set in place by the government to contain the virus in addition to the mass vaccination rollout carried out in the country. Military in the UK is set to commence retreat of the number of troops in Afghanistan from next month. According to Defense Secretary Ben Wallace, any attack on existing troops will be met with a harsh response. Troops from the UK military have been in Afghanistan since 2001, with over 450 troops dying from the conflict with the Taliban and Al-Qaeda fighters. The US has said it will withdraw all forces by the 11th of September. And Denmark has joined the list of countries to stop the rollout of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine over rare cases of blood clots. It is the first European country to fully roll out the vaccine exercise. The decision will delay the country's vaccination program by several weeks. Previously, various European countries had briefly suspended the rollout of the vaccine but resumed the vaccinations with limit to older age groups. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine has also been suspended in the US, Canada, and the European Union over blood clotting. The Department of Petroleum Resources on its website has listed refineries with approved licenses. The 20 refineries with active approval to construct and relocate are Dangote Oil Refinery Company, Etopo Energy PLC, Resource Petroleum and Petrochemicals International Incorporated, DuPont Midstream and Conodate Refinery Nigeria, OPAC Refineries, Walter Smith Refining and Petrochemical Company, Niger Delta Petroleum Resources, and Edo Petrochemical Refinery, amongst others. Senior General Manager overseeing the construction of sugar plant owned by BUA Group, Abdurrashid Olayiwola, has said the refinery will offer direct 5,000 jobs and 10,000 indirect jobs to Nigerians after completion. He disclosed this at the factory site in Lafiaji, Kwara State. According to him, the chairman of the BUA Group, Abdul Samad Rabiu, has made available every facility, including a 3-mile private airstrip capable of receiving wide-bodied aircraft, to making the inauguration date come to reality. Abdul Rashid, who said that the sugar refinery is sitting on a 20,000 hectares of land space that has been segmented into functional departments, including the sugar plantation, housing estate, health center and school, and a vast irrigation scheme designed to provide water where it is needed, added that sugar refinery is not like any other in the country. You're still watching your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television, and it's the news update. Update on entertainment and sport when we return. Do stay. You're welcome back. Jamie Foxx, a movie star and soul R&B artist, is set to make a return to television, co-starring his daughter, Connie Foxx, on his new Netflix sitcom, Dad, Stop Embarrassing Me. Although fans saw Foxx shine on the star-birthing Wayans-produced sketch comedy series In Living Color in the 80s and thrive on to star in his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, from 1996 to 2001. This new project has an even more personal touch as it is loosely based on his relationship with daughter Corinne. As from April 14th, the family-friendly comedy was available for streaming on Netflix. American multinational technology company that specializes in internet-related services has altered its doodle to honor Nigerian High Life Maestro Chief Oliver Sunday Akanite, otherwise known as the Coke, on his 74th posthumous birthday. 2S News gathered that doodle is a special temporary alteration of the logo on Google's homepage to mark a very significant festival, holiday, event, achievement, and notable historical figure. He was born on April 14, 1947 in Ezinifite, Nnewi, South Anambra State. He recorded about 93 albums in his homeland after his debut album Messiah Messiah in 1977. He had a sudden cardiac arrest that led to his death on June 28, 2008. And in sports, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa, who was signed as the latest player for Kano Pillars, is set to be announced by the state governor, Umar Ganduje. The football club made this known in a series of tweets on the Twitter handle on Wednesday. According to the report, Musa returned to Kano Pillars for the remaining season of the 2020-2021 Nigerian Professional Football League season. Musa rejoined the club 11 years after his first feature for the club. And that is 2S News Update on your digital news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Thank you for watching.